Hi, it's Tanya Tinarella back again with another quick teaching tip from Tanya. Today I'm going to be showing you how to assign a playlist in Savvas. This playlist can be done for small groups. They can be done for individual students or for the entire class based on what you see during quick checks, topic assessments, or even just in-class observations. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in and share my screen on Savvas. If I were to go back to the home, I'm going to go to my grade level curriculum, and I'm going to select the topic I'm working in with students. So we're currently working in topic 3. I am doing this because I actually had to do this week for my students anyway, so I figured it was a great time to make a quick video. I'm going to be assigning a playlist for all my students. And after I'm done, I will show you how to assign some for just like a couple of kids or a small group. So I am working on lesson 3-3, apply properties of 6 and 7 as factors. To make this a little easier for me to select what I want and to put everything into one playlist, I need to hit this toggle switch here that says select multiple items. And when it's blue, it's on. Now I'm going to be selecting the items I want students to work on independently. You can also do this for lessons or however you'd like. This is for me like a rotation inside of a math workshop. So I want students to work on the quick check, and I want them to be doing the another look video independently. One thing you can do if you weren't aware of this is you can customize the quick checks. So you can go ahead and select the quick check that's there, or you can hit these 3 little dots in the corner, click customize, and that will allow you to just get rid of any questions or add questions in that you would like. And kind of maybe narrow it down if you only want it to be 3 questions or however you want to do it. In this case, I have already created a customized version from last year that I want to use again. So I'm going to be selecting that. And then I'm going to go down here to the another look video, and I'm going to select that as well. These are the 2 items I want everyone in my class to be doing. So I'm going to add selected to playlist. From there, I'm going to create a new playlist and title it. I title it the name of the lesson. So in this case, I'm just going to put 6s and 7s. I'm going to click add. And then I'm going to click go to playlist. This is an extra step to be sure that it does get pushed out to all students that you need to do. You select all and then click assign all. Once you're in here, you can select a start date for this. I do this. I don't have the assignments show up until the day that they're assigned. Otherwise, the kids have this really long list of assignments and it can get kind of confusing, at least in 3rd grade. So I assign it for the exact day I want students working on it. In this case, we will be doing this lesson on Thursday. So I'm going to select that as a start date so it appears at the top of their list on Thursday. I always give kids 2 weeks to complete the assignment. That way, if they're absent or it just doesn't get completed, it just gives extra time. And so it'll be there for them until they turn it in for that amount of time. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick the 20th as an end date. In this case, I'm not going to do these things, but I will talk about them in a minute. I'm just going to add this to all the students in my class. And then I put instructions, start with the another look video. And do the quick check. And then click assign. Now that will roll out to students on the day it's assigned for. It'll appear at the top of their list in Savvas. Now though, I want to also show you what I can do to remediate or have students do assignments based on what I'm seeing they might not have gotten. So In this case, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to pick the previous lesson that we were working on, and I saw some students that needed some extra practice. I'm going to go to 3-2, and I'm going to assign, in this case, I could check this and assign multiple items if I wanted kids to do it again. So in this case, I am going to do that. I want my students to watch the Another Look video again, and I want to give them some extra practice with the practice buddy, the independent practice. This too can also be customized, so you can add and remove questions as you would like. I'm just going to assign the whole thing in the in interest of time here. So I've assigned them the independent practice buddy. If I felt that students needed extra like enrichment or things like that, I could go down here and assign something like that. But in this case, I want students to have some extra practice with the using extra practice buddies. So I'm going to add these two to a playlist, and I'm going to create a new playlist, and I'm going to call it 3-2 extra practice. So they'll watch the video again, and then they'll have some independent practice with that practice buddy. I'm going to add that and go to that playlist again. This time I'm going to select all, assign all. But when I'm in here, I'm going to assign this starting for tomorrow for those kiddos. I'm going to give them about 2 weeks to work on it. But in this case, I'm going to select specific students that I would want to work on this particular skill. So I'm just going to randomly pick a few names from students in my class, and I'll go back and change this later. Maybe I noticed this student, and maybe this student is in a group I've been working in along with this student. And I'm going to go ahead and just select those three. Those are the three that worked with me yesterday, possibly. And I'm thinking, oh, they need extra practice with this. I'll give my instructions again, watch the Another Look video, and then do the practice buddy. Oftentimes I just will say like the order that they do it in. I even shorten it, Another Look video, and then to practice buddy. And then I click assign, and that will go to just those students. So they have more of an individualized playlist and are able to receive exactly what it is they need extra practice in. So hopefully that will help you. One of the other features that I didn't get a chance to show was that if you are assigning something like a quick check and students don't get the level of score you want, you can click a button underneath the start date of it assigning extra practice automatically. So that's something that I use often as well. And it kind of saves some extra steps. It'll just auto assign them that extra practice. So hopefully that helps with making individualized playlists for your math workshop in Savvas.